All right, here we go. All right, welcome to the September 24th, 2024, 5:30 p.m. presentations meeting. We do have a quorum, so I'll call this meeting to order. Would you please join me in a moment of silence? And the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. City Clerk, would you please read the rules to speak?
Yes, sir. This is a city council meeting to hear special recognitions and presentations. Council will not take formal action on the agenda items. All individuals wishing to speak may do so under petitions and requests. No sign-up card is required. Citizens will be given 3 minutes to speak. All sign-up cards and exhibits being submitted to City Council shall be placed in the box on the table.
Thank you very much. City Manager.
Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and City Council. We are on special recognition and presentations, item 4A, which is the employees of the month for August and September 2024. First, we'd like to recognize Christopher Labs from the Purchasing Department as City of Titusville's Employee of the Month for August 2024. And Leslie, I believe you're going to do the honors. Yep.
Sure. Hi, good afternoon. Chris started as a procurement analyst in our office a year ago, and he has accomplished so much, and we are so proud of him. And I'm so glad he accepted a position in our office. He is just so sharp. He completed his training for a certified purchasing buyer from the National Institute of Governmental Purchasing. He's working on several projects to automate our technology and what we're using in the purchasing office. Actually, Tracy probably could talk about that a little more. She works hand in hand with him on those. And Chris is just dedicated. He's professional. He's just a pleasure to work with, and he's a great asset to the city. But I want Tracy to talk about a couple of the projects because she works hand in hand.
Good evening. So just to give you an idea, I think we all struggle with trying to move forward with technology and what is available at hand. Chris came in from day one and looked at our tools, looked at what we had, what we were using, what we weren't using, applied a lot of lean process thinking to what our processes were, and then applied those new processes to our technology. So we are now moving forward with doing a lot of things, automate it through technology rather than papers and routing them in our office, somebody physically taking them from place to place. He is also setting up the Microsoft SharePoint page for us to be able to give resources and data out to the user departments to try to be efficient and give the information to the user departments that we have in procurement. And in result of that, just within the last 4 months, he alone has saved the city $15,000 just in the last 3.5, 4 months in some of these actions, and also vetting out contracts and competitive pricing. So we've had a vision to move forward. He is definitely a big part in that and supporting it. We are working with the clerk's office and doing some things for our records retention, things like that. So we're very excited that he's a part of our team.
Got a lot of stuff. I'm going to hand it to you.
All right.
There you go. I'm going to put that one to the side, and we'll try here. We'll try to take that off to take a picture with it. And I appreciate you doing all that, because without you, we don't have microphones. Thank you very much.
Next, we'd like to recognize Stacy Woodward from the Titusville Police Department as the City of Titusville's Employee of the Month for September 2024, and Major Wright will be the presenter.
Good evening. So today I have the privilege of recognizing Stacy Woodward, and to cut it real short, I'm not going to cut it short, but she has a speech ready. Just kidding. But impactful is the very first word that comes to mind. If you look out in the crowd, there's various members from our department from every section, possible sworn in civilians. So I think that's pretty neat, the impact that she has on everybody just being Stacy. But she's our accreditation and accountability manager. Her contributions to our department in the city reach far beyond our professional standards area. She embodies dedication and excellence, strives to be a subject matter in every field of law enforcement operations, sworn and civilians. She's our go-to person for everything. And she's not just our go-to person, she's actually the go-to person for other agencies that's going through accreditation processes. So that's one of the main reasons that we're recognizing her. She took us through our mock accreditation 2-3 weeks ago, getting us prepared for our final assessment. And those assessors that came knew Stacy, knew her T's were crossed, her I's were dotted. And without Stacy, we know our accreditation is going to go through seamlessly. So it's those reasons, but it's stuff that she does every single day that just amazes you, and the impact that she has on our team that we're thankful to have her. So congratulations. Thank you, Steve.
This first, so we're not holding on to that other stuff, so we could work. Let's get over here. Take that. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're behind the scenes people. Without you guys, the rest of us can't do what we do. And I think that's pretty much what you're saying. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's rather cool stuff. Thank you very much. There you go. Thank you guys. Thank you, City Manager.
On to item 4B, which is the department spotlight. This is the Support Services Department, headed up by our Assistant City Manager, Tom Abate. This was the next to the last spotlight that we'll be presenting. And Tom, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. Evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, City Council. It's my pleasure to present the second to the last Department Spotlight, Support Services. It's been a real honor for me to be leading that
Move that
department.
microphone a little bit, would you, Tom?
Oh,
Thank you, brother.
better?
Yes, much better.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a real honor for me to be part of the Support Services Department for the past 20 years. As the city manager likes to say, the Support Services Department is not in the front line, but we're the engine room that keeps the city going. We have 8 divisions. Community Relations, as you know, does Titusville Talking Points. We have Media Services, and they do a fantastic job monitoring the website and social media. Customer service, to me, is probably the toughest division that we have. They maintain 22,000 water accounts and bring in $23 million in revenue. Finance, of course, formulates and executes the budget, which is a monumental task in itself. Human Resources is in charge of all hiring and firing and retention of our personnel and all personnel matters. The Marina, big success story. We've contracted out to F3 Marina probably 7 or 8 years ago, and they did a fantastic turnaround of a struggling marina to probably one of the preeminent marinas on the east coast of Florida. Fantastic job, 90% occupancy and a long waiting list, and they just get rave reviews for their customer service. I think you just heard an example of the fantastic personnel we have in purchasing, led by Leslie. They do a great job. They're fully staffed, and of course, they're leveraging technology, which is another division, IT. One thing I've learned over the years that you have to have a strong IT department because each year becomes more and more critical that we leverage technology to work, more efficient and less hard and just more efficient. And of course, we have our special projects. Fantastic hire 2 years ago. We brought in Heather Kenny. She has revamped our grants processing. Red, White, and Boom is always a fantastic event. So I'm really proud to be part of the Support Services Department. They do a great job. And we have a short 6-minute video that kind of goes in more detail what I just explained. So roll them.
Welcome to the City of Titusville, a city of service. Around the clock, the city's team of employees work diligently to provide essential services to residents around our community. And at the core of this effort is the Department of Support Services, which plays a vital role in assisting both our citizens as well as other city departments. Under the leadership of Assistant City Manager Tom Abate, Support services include several key divisions: human resources, information technology, finance, purchasing, special projects and grants, community relations, the municipal marina, and customer service. Tom and his team ensures that the engine of the city runs smoothly every day. In this overview, we'll take a quick look at what these departments have accomplished over the past year, and then we'll shine a spotlight on the helpful people in our customer service division. Finance. The mission of the Finance Department is to provide fiscal and financial support to City Council and all city departments. As a branch of support services, Finance is committed to providing accurate, timely, and transparent financial information. Our vision is to provide citywide support to allow for the achievement of the city's strategic goals. Finance is responsible for the coordination of all financial activities of the city, which includes accounting records, audit coordination, financial statement preparation, budget preparation and monitoring, and cash management. Let's take a look at a few of the Finance Department's accomplishments over the past year. Enrolled 77 vendors in the city's electronic payment program. Successfully adopted the fiscal year 2024 budget and trim compliance. Collected $236,000 in outstanding utility liens. Purchasing. The Division of Purchasing and Contracting is responsible for administering purchasing policies as approved by the City Council and is charged with the responsibility of ensuring that all purchases are made legally and responsibly in compliance with federal regulations, Florida statutes, city policies, and ordinances. A few of purchasing's accomplishments over the past year include: developed standardized bid and contract forms, generated additional revenue incentives, rebates, and discounts in utilizing e-procurement platforms, implemented electronic bid solicitation through the city's e-bidding platform. Special projects. The Special Projects Office oversees a variety of tasks, including grants management and monitoring, operations at the historic Pritchard House and the Titusville Welcome Center, mentoring candidates in the Lean Six Sigma program, and annual and quarterly performance measurements and reporting. In addition, the office coordinates planning and funding for disaster recovery and hazard mitigation, serving on the county's local mitigation steering committee and emergency management teams, and as the city's liaison to FEMA and the Florida Department of Emergency Management. A few of Special Projects' significant accomplishments include coordinating FDEM disaster readiness assessment process and subsequent abatement activities to ensure and improve the city's disaster recovery capabilities, coordinating the 2024 Red, White, and Boom fireworks and July 4th community celebration event. Information technology. The IT division maintains the city's servers, switches, computers, and software systems. Our goal is for all city employees to have access to the hardware and software necessary to do their jobs, such as the city's enterprise resource planning system and the police dispatch records and phone systems. We also create training materials and instruct employees on cybersecurity and other systems at the city. Just a few of IT's accomplishments include: upgrade the city's central records management software, Laserfish, to the latest release and new platform. Research and implementation of security measures to meet the new state requirements, new city ID system that is internal to the organization, and added security and features to the city ID badge. Titusville Marina. Located just north of City Hall, the Titusville Marina is a full-service boating destination overseen by F3 Marina Management. The marina boasts 200 slips, mooring opportunities for daily and monthly renters, and a boater's indoor and outdoor lounge. The marina's other amenities include newly renovated restrooms, Wi-Fi, pump-out service at the dock and a pump-out vessel, security gates, boater's workshop, and a boater's gift shop. The marina is open year-round and averages 94 to 100% occupancy during the busy season. Human Resources. The Human Resources Division offers full-service support to over 500 full-time and part-time city employees. Our recruitment process aims to attract, develop, motivate, and retain the most qualified individuals whose diverse backgrounds and skills help maintain and enhance the city as an exemplary institution. A few of Human Resources' major accomplishments include pay and compensation study, general employees, police and fire retirement benefits plan improvements, summer youth internships transition to full-time employment. Community Relations. The Community Relations Division supports the city's efforts to educate the public on local city government, resolve citizen concerns, enhance knowledge of local government and community issues and activities, and support emergency operations, as well as manage the city's website, social media, and broadcasts to cable TV and YouTube. Over the past year, the Community Relations Department has live-streamed 162.9 hours of government meetings on YouTube, attained 5,938 hours of city content watched on YouTube, and achieved over 800,000 views of the city's website. Now let's take a closer look at the Customer Service Division. 5 days a week, our customer service employees are hard at work, processing over 22,000 billed accounts throughout the city. Their small, friendly staff fields over 2,300 phone calls and 800 walk-in customers per year. The Customer Service Division is made up of 17 staff members, cashiers, customer service specialists, a customer service coordinator, a utility billing specialist, a utility billing coordinator, a utility billing assistant, a collections specialist, a field services supervisor, field service representatives, and a manager. Whether you are a new resident of our city or just filling your backyard swimming pool, the customer service staff is there to help you solve these issues. Even after hours, customers can pay their water bills online. Last year, more than 14,400 online payments were made, and 1,450 customers engaged with our staff concerning their services via email. But many of our customers prefer to come into City Hall and pay their water bills in person, and our friendly cashiers are always there to help you, with over 7,300 payments last year. Across our city, field service representatives meet with customers and diagnose issues with their water bill. They also handle reconnects, water meter rereads, water meter tampering inspections, and data logs. The Customer Service Department is committed to delivering our citizens timely, accurate, and friendly support for their utilities. Here were a few of Customer Service's accomplishments over the past year. Found 121 stuck meters and completed adjustments to recover the lost revenue of $26,084. Reduced the delinquency by 3.75% in net collectible funds due for services. Handled approximately 2,300 calls per month and resolved 98% of them within 48 hours. Completed conversion to the Neptune 360 platform.
I'd like to give you a few quick tips on how to inspect your house to see if you have a leak on your water service. The first thing you should do with inspecting your house for a water leak is to make sure your house, nothing is on inside the home. This includes going outside the house and making sure all garden hose and hose bills are turned off. And the last thing you want to do is go out to the water meter itself and inspect that for the leak. You're going to verify your meter and your reading by using your water bill. It'll give your last reading. Look at the micrometer. In this case, it's going to be a needle hand. It will pick up the slightest movement of water through your meter. There's two types of leaks, intermittent and continuous. If you find your leak to be either an intermittent type or continuous, it will only get worse in time, and your water bill will not go back to normal until repairs are effected at the property. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us at customer service at the number noted below. And remember, it's always a pleasure to serve you, our customers of the City of Titusville.
In conclusion, the Support Services Department remains steadfast in our commitment to exceptional customer service for the citizens of Titusville, ensuring they receive the best from their local government as we move towards a brighter future.
Very good. And that's a cute video there now. That took some creative thinking. And again, like every year, and I can't even remember them all, 2,300 phone calls or 23,000 phone calls a year. It's like, wow. And just on and on and on. The volume of things that you do is amazing, but the variety of things you do is even more amazing. I know I appreciate what you do and your entire group, and I think it fits with what I said previously. An awful lot of times the people behind the scenes are the ones that keep it going. You don't know their names, you don't know what they've done that day, but you know that they're the ones who are keeping that boat moving forward. And I know that I appreciate them very, very much. Any other things from council on that? I think we'd all agree it's a great presentation. Tom, appreciate what you do, appreciate what your staff does. Vice Mayor?
I was looking for,
You're way up high there, buddy.
I was looking for Desi and Lucy.
Yeah.
That was a retro
Come
theme that we
out.
had,
You know,
yeah.
it was great. You know?
That's what it was.
Yes. Very good.
They wanted something I could relate to.
There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
And item C is letters of appreciation. We have one. It's for Brian D. Clements. Brian's been with the city for 12-plus years, and he has departed for North Georgia, where he and his wife Bridget are building a house. So
Very
that
good.
concludes our, I think we're two
Thank you very
petitions and
much.
requests now.
Petitions and requests from the public. Hi, Stan.
What about 6A? Y'all skipped it?
So, I'm sorry.
You skipped 6A, didn't you?
No, you missed that.
Pardon? I missed it?
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next
Oh,
meeting.
that's the next meeting. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, over, what I'm here to talk to you about, the same thing I talked to you about on September the 10th. I had an email to you. It's about the survey for S&J Oaks. It's disapproved by the State Board of Surveyor and Mappers. It is in conflict with findings by Brad Parrish of a 3-foot bust in the width of right-of-way of Elizabeth Avenue. It's in conflict with the angles and monuments of the accepted minor division on the other side of Elizabeth Avenue, which is a minor division signed by Richard Vatopka, former city engineer. So what I'm sharing with you is all the improvements that are constructed right now and that are being constructed within S&J Oaks property boundary are all located in incorrect locations. They're not located according to the survey, which is wrong. And so the city should disapprove the survey, and I'm requesting that you go ahead and have the survey corrected. I'm here to listen to any comments that you have.
I see none, Stan.
Pardon?
I see none. As I look at my little thing. over here.
Nobody? Nobody's interested in this? Because it's all being constructed in the wrong place. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any others? All right. Nobody? Council, anything?
We have Joseph Ray. Does he want to speak at this meeting or the next meeting?
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, anything else over there, City Manager? All right, with that, this meeting is adjourned. The next meeting will be at 6:30. Have a great 35 minutes.